Start by jacking up the front of the car so I can have access or better access to the wheel wells here. So once you have the car jacked up, I'm gonna start off by taking these plastics off, and basically I'm gonna take off these side ones first, these two side ones, and then the main one that's actually attached to the bumper here. So yeah, you just basically lift up. And you got these little, actually, it's kind of ridiculous how fragile these little guys are. But yeah, just be careful not to snap them, but pull up and it should release. And then you got this main big one right here, this big white one. And that's attached to there. So what you're gonna wanna do is pull with one hand up like this, with another one, with your other hand. Hold this bracket down so you don't, make sure you don't break this bracket, because it does look very fragile, that bracket. So after removing your two side pieces, you have these clips here you have that are holding this main panel in place, so you're gonna get them both on each side. Okay, so next up, guys, what you're gonna do is basically the hood latch. It's the mechanism, it's like got spines on it, so you kind of, hold on, let me show you guys how it's supposed to look. It looks something like this, and then there's a little thing right here, and you stick your screwdriver and basically just pry and like pull it out, and then this just pops off and you're good to go. Let me show you guys really quick how to remove these weird Porsche clips. So basically, it's there's three different sections, and the middle section you can just like pry from the side up from there. You just pull up, and this middle part, as you can see, there's a little gap right there, maybe with a flathead or one of these tools, pull up on there, and then it should release. Next, guys, what I'm gonna be doing is basically there's 4 T20 screws holding in the top of the bumper. So there's one there, one there, one there, and one here. And basically I'm just gonna be taking those 4 T20 Torx screws. What you're gonna want to do next is come over here to the wheel well, and you take a T20 Torx and you remove these screws here. I removed so far I removed 1, 2, 3, 4 on the inside here, and then 5, 6 should be enough if you want to just take the bumper off. Because what you need to do is, after you take those 6 T20s off, you have to pry on this fender liner, kind of remove it. There's actually like a vent here that you can grab and you can pull towards yourself like that and just open that area up. And the more T20s you remove, the more fender liner you're going to be able to pry away. And basically why we're doing this is because this trim piece, this molding right here, it's connected to the bumper and the fender with more T20s on the inside. So we're gonna have to find all of those T20s to just take this molding off. But what I'm gonna do is only take the T20s that I need to take off, so I can get this molding removed, so I can take the bumper off. I don't need to touch the fender side, and I don't want to completely remove the molding either, so I'm only gonna do that. If we take a look at this side, I did it already. This is removed. Basically the bumper is disconnected from the disconnected from the fender, and also disconnected from the molding. So yeah. Hey guys, so another thing I want to tell you guys is basically when you pry on this, when you open this part up, there's hold on, I'm trying to position this light here. I'm trying to do this with 2 hands. basically. There's a T25 right there that's holding the bottom of the bumper. And then also if you come up here, there's also a T25 that is holding in the bumper on that side. So take those two off, one here, one down there. What I'm gonna show you guys is there's also, after we remove the T25 that's like here on the inside, and then the T25 that's here on the inside, there's also a T25 right here, which I'm gonna remove right now. Next up, right now we're under the car, and let me get the light here, and we basically just have a whole bunch of T25s right here, and what we're gonna want to do is remove the ones that are connected to this panel. That would be not this one, this one, this one, this one, not that one, just, you know, the ones that are on top. Also remove the corner ones right here that are on each side. There's one on that side, and there's one on that side, this side, and it's right in front of the wheel. So as an example, last clip I told you guys not to remove these bigger ones that were also connected to the bumper, but to be safe, I'm just gonna go ahead and remove those two. I'm talking about these ones. There is two of them, and I removed them both, and they're T27 Torx. So yeah, after you remove those, I'm also gonna be removing, like, this is the pan right here, and I'm gonna be going one level inwards and gonna be removing these T20s or T25s. Yeah, T25s, and there's one on both sides, and you should be able to see the oil pan by now. And this is, I'm just doing this just to be safe and just to have enough clearance to be able to pop off the bumper without any issues. So I was having a little bit of trouble, but basically the bumper should come off now. What did it for me was basically just putting my hand right here and pulling on the bottom, and it just, as you can see now, it's like super loose, and you just have to basically remove, just pull on it. I mean, honestly, just play with all the parts. If you come here, I basically put my hand here and pulled towards myself, pulled it like that, pulled it a little here, pulled it a little here, keep pulling, did the same thing on this side, did the same thing on the bottom here, pulled it, and it's coming out. So I think we're coming towards the end of the video here, and basically all the clips are on this side of the car, so the driver's side of the car. There's gonna be these two clips attached to this harness here. So the one with more pins is this one. But anyways, so this bracket here is attached to this right here, and what that is behind the bracket, there's like this sorry, it's not focusing. There's like this bolt that it's just welded on there, I guess, and it's a 10 millimeter behind here, so you got to come back behind here and just undo that 10 millimeter, and the back will come off, and that clip will also come off. It's just a standard like clip on. So basically what you got to do is on right here, to unclip it right here, you got to pry on this part right here, pry up on it, and it'll release. So you'll probably hear a little tick when it releases. But we're done with the bumper removal. I mean, that's pretty much it. What I got to do now from now on is basically find out what exactly is broken here, and just order the replacement parts. That's it. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope this video helped.